have a literally mark on my arm to show that he literally put me over when I told him that I was a woman. I would rather have a female because he told me he wanted to search me.
You don't have that option.
I didn't have the option. But
you don't get to select what police officer.
I'm talking to you as give it to you.
Yes, you do. Why would you not?
Because I came after you and you came to make it up.
Okay, step to the front of my car.
I could.
No, you will.
I could.
Go. To the front of my car.
Now you're making me uncomfortable.
That's fine. Go to the front of my car.
I can't do that, sir.
Yes, you can.
Officer, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
Sit right there.
You're a male.
Sit right there.
You're a male. I'm a
Sit
female.
right there.
You're a female. I'm a female. You're a male.
How do you know?
I'm a female.
How do you know what I identify as?
Exactly, but Trump
42694.
That is.
Sit down.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Sit.
No.
I don't care. Sit down.
No.
Where's your identification?
No.
Where's your driver's license,
No.
registration,
No.
and your proof of insurance?
No.
You've made this so much more difficult than it needs to be.
Because you came.
Notice how she's already turning a simple traffic stop into a power struggle. In Florida, you're legally required to provide ID during a stop, and refusing only gives the officer a reason to escalate to a physical arrest.
You made a U-turn in front of me, and you came after me and turned around. I
turned around because you committed a violation of Florida state statute. It does not matter if it is a yellow light.
Yes, it is.
I have explained to you why you were pulled over. I want your driver's license, registration.
And then you just put your hands on me.
I did put my hands on you because you're refusing to step it up.
Officer,
turn around
you're
and put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
You're making me uncomfortable. No! Stop! Officer! I refuse! Officer, you're hurting me! I didn't do anything! You didn't even ask for my identification!
I did!
No, you didn't, officer! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Officer, you're hurting me! You're hurting me!
Get your hands behind your back!
Officer, I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
Hey, good.
Officer, please!
I got it.
Just get on this side.
I got
it. Guys, listen to me. Just get on this side.
Hey,
listen. Get on this side.
Relax. Hey, relax.
Behind your back.
Relax.
Relax.
I got him. Relax.
Let's do it.
Relax.
We didn't offer anything!
There's no
Stop.
Relax.
Relax.
Relax, Reed.
I just sat there, he pulled me over, I pulled over. He's hurting me.
Hey, look towards the car. Look towards
He
the
hurt
car.
me.
Look towards the
I
car.
didn't do anything.
Listen.
Here.
You're hurting
Relax.
Let's go
me.
ahead and fix this. Here.
You're hurting me.
No, you're fine.
I didn't do anything.
Just relax.
I was on a yellow light. What the heck? I was on a yellow light.
Anybody else in the car?
I was on a blue.
No.
He's hurting me.
He's not hurting you.
Yeah, bro, I didn't do anything.
You're not listening.
I didn't do anything.
Steve, they won't come out.
It's all right.
Deputy
Take your time.
Baker.
Hey.
Deputy Baker, it's Miranda. He literally he stopped me for no reason. I came to a complete stop. He made a U-turn.
Calm down.
And then I came out and he tried to put his hands on me.
All right.
As a woman.
Cooperate.
Right here.
I'm cooperating and then he tried to put me to the ground.
Okay.
I promise you,
Take
Deputy
a breath.
Baker.
Take a breath.
I'm trying to
Calm
take a
down.
deep breath.
Okay, you're not cooperating.
I've been cooperating. He tried to put his hands on me.
Just relax.
We got Kristen.
He did.
Let's go ahead.
Okay.
I swear. I put all my life.
All right. Resisting.
She's trying to build rapport with the female deputy to veto the male officer's actions. It's a common manipulation tactic where the suspect tries to paint the first officer as the aggressor to gain sympathy from the second.
You're not.
Have you just go
Yeah.
do what?
I didn't do anything wrong to you. You didn't even try to ask me for my identification.
We're going to sit in here for just a moment.
You literally just pulled me out of the fucking car without telling me anything.
Just turn and sit right here.
This was going to be a simple traffic stop, dude, for fail to stop.
What happened?
I think she's signal one.
Oh.
I can smell it on her breath while she's yelling at me.
I didn't do nothing. I just was sitting in the car and I waited.
Listen, the good thing about all this information, okay, is that you're going to have your time in court and everything's on body.
I'm already in court.
Well, you're on the side of the road right now. You're not.
No, I have court.
You good?
Yeah, there's an open beer bottle on the floorboard over there, which would confirm. She was smelling it out of her breath while she's talking to me the whole time.
We passed the yellow light. It was a yellow light. I
Can you
turned
turn
my
his back
turning
camera?
on.
No.
I turned my turning signal on. I didn't do anything wrong.
Like I said.
And then he just admitted to it.
Okay.
I asked him, can you get out the car? And I was like, what did I do? He was like, your failure to comply. And I was like, you didn't ask me or tell me anything. You said you made a full U-turn on me and got in front of cars and all that shit. And I was already turning.
Okay.
I was just going to the store because I lost my phone and I was trying to retract my steps.
Hey, please don't lose that beer bottle. I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Signal one.
Have you had anything to drink today?
No.
Because you reek of alcohol.
No. That
Okay.
was literally like, I literally got off work at 8 o'clock p.m.
Well,
I missed.
You know what time it is now?
Yes.
8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning, exactly.
You got DUI too.
Yeah,
She's hammered.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to ask her if she wants to do SFEs. Hey, Miranda, I got a question for you, okay? Listen, I believe you're under the influence of alcohol. Would you be willing to...
I would be.
You'd be willing to complete standardized field sobriety for me?
I would be because I wasn't under the influence. I was looking for my vehicle. Looking for my car in my friend's vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't go anywhere. And you know that I didn't. You made a U-turn behind me.
I did because I saw you.
You made a U-turn
Why-
behind me because it was on a yellow light and
No,
I had
ma'am.
the right of way and I
No,
made
ma'am.
the right turn.
That's incorrect. I told you why I pulled you over. You failed to stop.
Officer, and even
Okay,
after that,
listen, I'm not arguing.
I'm
Give
not
me
trying
just a
to argue
second.
with you.
You are, though.
She refused.
Huh? No, she just told me she would do it.
When I do my supplement today, I'll put it there.
She just admitted she's out on bond, which is a massive mistake. A new arrest while on bond usually leads to an immediate motion to revoke, meaning she likely won't get bail and will stay in jail until trial.
I've been stopped before, and I've been in the jail because of the hurricane, and I can't go to jail because of bond. So I was very compliant because of that. So there was no reason for me not to be compliant. With that being said, why would I go back to jail knowing that my bond can be revoked and I can go to jail for that?
What we're asking you to do is
Right.
field sobriety exercises.
My thing is if I will be able to pass that, what will go after that?
We would make a determination at that point.
Determination at that point?
Yep.
And will I be able to get a traffic violation?
I'm not going to tell you
one.
one way or the other because we're not there yet.
I understand that, but
I'm not going to hold everything over your head or
I'm-
tell you that
I'm
we're going
being
to.
very, very understanding,
Yeah,
and I'm
okay.
trying to
I
understand
get it.
what's going on.
Yep.
At this point, even if I were to pass or not pass, where is the violation that I committed?
Again, I'm not going to debate.
I don't know the violation that I committed, is what I'm saying.
He was explaining it to you when you were standing over there
Right.
screaming at us. Okay?
No,
That's-
I wasn't. I literally got pulled and grabbed. I have a literally mark on my arm to
Okay.
show that he literally put me over when I told him that I was a woman. I would rather have a female because he told me he wanted to search me.
You don't have that option.
I didn't have the option.
Okay,
But
you don't
what
get
made
to
me
select
upset,
what police officer.
I'm talking to you as literally I know you before and you met me
Yeah.
before. I'm trying to tell you that he upset me because he told me what can I identify as, and I'll identify as a male or female. So are you making me uncomfortable, trying to make me feel like I'm not a male or female?
It's trying to be respectful.
No, it's not respectful
Okay?
because the way you said it.
That's how you perceived it, okay?
But exactly, and that
All right.
I'm only being compliant because of that. But I'm
Okay.
not being incompliant because of his actions. I'm being compliant because of
All
what
right.
he said.
So, at this point, are you going to submit to field sobriety exercises?
Even if I submit or not submit, if I'm going to be able
Are
to
you
pass,
going to submit or
no.
not submit? Okay.
Perfect. I want to submit, but I need to know the answer to that.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Thank you.
I can pass the DUI test. Sir,
All right. Am I still waiting on Kristen for a search?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to do another search before she goes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
you're really going to ruin my life.
I'll be in route to the jail. I'll put my starting in the CAD.
Over a traffic stop.
We see this shift often in Dewey cases, moving from anger to victimhood. She's blaming the officer for ruining her life, but legally, the responsibility lies solely on her decision to drive with an open container.
Miranda, these are questions that you.
No,
should
those
know
are
the
questions
answer
I
to.
you didn't give me the right to do anything.
That's wild. That is so wild.
Oh, Lord. I can't
426
believe it.
Central. Can you
I
notify the jail it's
really
going to be a signal
can't
one?
believe it. You're going to ruin my life.
No, ma'am. These are decisions that you've
No,
made this
you
morning.
didn't give me any decision.
I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
I told you as soon as I made contact at your window, I need your driver's license,
But
registration, and a proof
I didn't
of
do it.
insurance.
You didn't even give me. You didn't. I have the right to ask what I did wrong.
And I told you what you did.
No,
wrong.
you didn't.
I told you. I said I stopped you because you failed to stop coming out.
I
of
did
the
fail.
Circle
I did
K.
stop. I did stop because this light was red before it would turn yellow.
Okay. Well,
It
you
was.
stopped at that. You stopped at the red light.
The red
I
light
never said
was
you didn't
yellow,
stop there.
and then you went, and you were the only car that was going
and you
straight.
failed to stop.
You were
coming
the
out of
only
the
car
Circle
that was
K.
going straight, Deputy Thomason.
It does not matter.
You were the
failed to-
only car
All right,
that was
Miranda,
going
we're
straight.
Done talking.
You
We're
were the
done.
only car
We're
that was
done.
going straight.
We're done.
I
You're-
think you're just
very
trying to
good.
have a sword fight with me.
You're
right
very
now.
good at arguing.
I'm not good at arguing. I'm good at telling the truth.
Oh, so did
Yes.
you stop coming out of the
Yes,
Circle K?
I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
put that on my own life. I
Well,
could